The next topic is I might wait till tomorrow. No. Okay, the next topic is someone had a question around what it was I was saying in my video about having a positive attitude. And what I said in the short was simply, well, it was on my heart to say it. And because there's a lot of people who think that since they don't have physical and worldly things, such as, money, a nice car, a nice crib, they don't have the bag. They'll get complacent. They'll get discontent with themselves. And it'll do two things. One, it'll affect their self-esteem and help them to become depressed and be in depression. The other thing is it'll make them be impulsive into doing something stupid, such as committing a crime or whatever. What I'm giving you, and when I say when bad things happen, to try a positive attitude, is what I'm doing is I'm giving you something that in the meantime, in between time, while you may not have nothing, you can still change your brain for the better. Because here's the thing. One, bad things are going to happen in life. Yeah, I'm not off now. But anyway, bad things are going to happen in life, man. Life is not going to be perfect. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be ebbs and flows. Okay? So what I'm saying is that since the negative stuff is coming anyway, use it to where it can be better for you in the future. And I'll explain how it'll be better for you to have a positive attitude during a hard time. Okay? Now, I don't know if you're familiar with my other channels or whatever, but I am a personal trainer as well as a life coach and a counselor. Now, when you bench press and you want to get your bench press up or you want to get your strength up in anything, whether you want to, break a record or want to just lift more than what it is that you lifted, a technique that we use, you either use drop sets, but the main thing that'll help you get over a plateau is what we call negatives. Now, negatives goes like this. If you stuck at 225, right, and you want to get to where you either rep 225 or, bust out, 2.25, 275 or 250 or whatever, just increase past the plateau of 225. What you'll do is you'll put like 250, 275 on and have somebody lift it off for you. And then you just fight to not let it drop on your chest and just let it come down as slow as you can. You fight as much as you can. And what you're doing is you're shocking your body and you're getting it used to that weight that it's never had before, and it's like an overload, right? So by the next week that you go in the gym, or if you do this for 2 or 3 weeks, after that 2 or 3 weeks of doing that, by the time you put 225 on, you'll be able to do 225, 3 to 5 reps. And then max out whatever, max, let's say 245 or whatever, right? So the key is when bad things happen, you have to fight. It's the perfect time to fight, to have a positive attitude because you're in the negative. So when you come out of it, you'll be more positive than you were before in your life. Now, here's the secret, and I wouldn't recommend it, but it's the truth, so I'm gonna tell it. If you don't even maintain the positive attitude the whole time, the fact that you did a little bit, that's still weight, and that's still added toward your max. So when life evens out, you'll be more positive than you've ever been in your life because you fought when it was as hard as it was in your life. I understand it may be heavy and may be complex, but I think that I've broken it down enough to where you can understand and get the gist of what it was that I was saying. I understand what I said sound good, had music to it and positive motivation and all that, but I still want you to get the science. I still want you to get the brain building aspects of everything. That way you can literally change your brain. And this works especially during adolescence, but it works with those who are older and out of adolescence, because it's going to take trauma to get down in there to create a positive change. There are things I don't say today because of childhood trauma. Now, today, things that happened to me in my childhood would be illegal, but because of ass whoopings and because of getting my chest caved in, if I came out my mouth and sassed my grandmother or something like that, man, the thought of calling my mother out of her name or anything besides mother, mama, doesn't even surface because of how I was raised as a child. Because of not only my family, but the whole system supported a way of thinking and a way of being. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, it has my brain set a certain way today. So to redo that, you can use life trauma to change you. Life trauma is what changed everybody that hasn't changed at a certain age. Let's say, for instance, if it's a kid, he joined gangs, nobody could tell him nothing. If he doesn't have someone to work with him psychologically, such as a trainer, a football coach, a counselor, social worker, or something like that to help him, what's going to help him is getting that long stretch off in that penitentiary. that trauma is what's going to help him. What's going to help him is getting shot. What's going to help him is one of his best friends getting killed. It's something that's so bad, that cuts so deep, that it enables and promotes change. And I'm showing you how you can work with it when it comes to having a positive attitude. When the worst thing happens to you, you have to try to be the most positive you can. That way, when you even out, your brain will be more positive because you lift more positive weights during the negative. That's real heavy information. This is normally something that I give in coaching. So take it and use it, man. And if you know anybody that likes this type of information and you think that it'll help, give it to them. It's free. If you like the damn video. All right, man. I just want to drop that on y'all today. That's what was on my mind to drop down. I know it's kind of long and drawn out, and we in this new minute microwave society. I get it, but for those that like to learn and those that want something a little different, man, feeling my style, then this is how I get down. So y'all take care, be blessed. I hope I've helped you. I hope I've given you some information that you can use. Coach Michael Chandler, y'all take care.